These fucking things are still here. That's why it's not working. The sledge of death compels you. Okay, so if I've made that longer than everything else, that's fine. Kind of makes you wonder how people that do this for a living, like the Krill Sims and every people of the world, actually have the patience to do things like this. You know, it's like it's a very tedious thing. Obviously, I'm going into it cold. I mean, the more professional guys probably have like drawings and mock-ups that they use, but we're not like that. We're nerds. We just kind of bodge our way through this, and that's kind of the way old school sim playing is like. Okay, so we have these here. I'm going to make another floor for this. So it's going to be like a 2-floor thing. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do it. So we're going to make the second floor. We kind of want to make sure that there's still enough room so that the climbers can go through the floor onto the second floor. So we're going to build these walls on the outside to go right over the ones that are pre-existing. So that won't change. And we're going to have to put down the floor. There we go. So the next is a floor. We just need to kind of put down a couple of tiles here, just to kind of signify where it begins. So now this is the tricky part, because, like, you know, as you go through it, you're gonna extend the floor, but you don't want to kind of go all the way over it, because then, you know, you're gonna have a glitch where, you know, the floor is going right into the climbing gimmick that we have here. Actually, just realized that's better. Okay. So as you can see here, like, we're kind of running into a problem. There's like a little bit of middle space here that we're trying to fill in, but we can't actually get to it. This is where I would have to break out a pillar of some sort. Column, I should say. Kind of put it on the bottom here, just temporarily, to provide some extra structure here. So I'm going to get rid of this. So now you can see we can actually put some tiles down over here. So we're going to do it again and just get some of this flooring in. Should I keep it this? Yeah, I should probably keep it this open. Okay. So after that, after all that's done, you can go back. Oh shit. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed page down instead of delete. So that's actually kind of cool. You can actually see the sun's actually going into the complex here. And as would be pretty standard for me, plate glass windows, love them. And since I turned the move objects code off, these are going to pretty much set in just the way that they're supposed to. Oh, actually, I keep doing that now. Okay, so we're going to have it like this, and then we're going to have 2 of these regular windows in the middle. And the same would apply on the bottom level, it's just that we'll have to also have the door. I mean, obviously you gotta find a way to get in. So we get 2 on each side. And the middle part should be the door. Now this is actually kind of thing. Should I make it an archway or should I make it an actual door? A lot of me wants to say just an archway because the thing is, I don't know if the arch... Oh, the arch fits perfectly. Alright, so let's just make sure that this is a painted arch. Get it black. Whoops. Alright, and there we go. The thing is, I kind of always wanted the plate glass look of everything because you're already in an atrium, so just the fact that everything else kind of follows that same theme kind of appealed to me, personally. I mean, you can always make just like regular houses inside of this thing, but I just always like the idea of having everything be glass, like every wall, you know, just kind of like this zero privacy environment, which, you know, some people might not agree with it, and that's fine. But my beginning concept for this whole thing was to make this a reality show. It's just like everybody's trapped in a dome. Nobody has privacy. You can see everybody through like the freaking windows in the bathroom. And that was just going to be like the premise of the entire challenge, is just to kind of make it like a real world scenario. Like the real world as in the TV show The Real World. Obviously, we're going to start to run into a little bit of a dilemma because I think I'm not sure if I really wanted to put the showers in the gymnasium. I'm not sure if there's enough space for that, or if I might need to build another floor in order to do that. Because it sure doesn't look like there's enough right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to make a 3rd floor that's just going to be like all recreational, so that it's going to have like kind of the spa treatment. Like, I don't think I have any content that would facilitate a spa, but just kind of more like a relaxation area. And also it kind of depends on... Oh, see, that's the good thing about it too, is that like you can keep building and you'll actually be able to still have enough space at the top to not touch the top of the atrium. So you can actually build some structures pretty damn high in this thing. And that's the beauty of this kind of scenario. It's like, you know, it would look okay, like, you know, just kind of in open air, just like over here. But because you're in a dome, it kind of looks like it's pushing the limits. And that's always what I liked. So now we have this big glass workout monstrosity here. I kind of wanted there to be like a counter and like a couple of vending machines. Obviously I'll have to find that from some other site. You know, either modthesims.info or .com at this point, or around The Sims 3, which a lot of people might have problems with that site because it's mostly in French. They do have English translations, but it's kind of hard deciphering between them. So I think right now, you know what, I need to put a damn stair set in here, I forgot. You can't just climb up to the top level like Ninja Warrior style. We need to put some stairs in this thing. Let's see what would look good here. It would be kind of awesome if you could just rock climb your way up there, but... What the fuck? Oh, see, I gotta put it on this floor. I wonder how this looks. It's gonna cut away at a little bit of the floor there. Actually, I kind of want this to... Sorry. I kind of want this to face the other way. I can't even grab the damn thing. Come on, stair set. And let's go the other way with it. See, they're kind of forcing you to kind of have like some sort of landing as well. So you can't just kind of put it right up against the wall. Like you need a little bit of an opening. I'm surprised it won't let me put it next to the wall. Oh, see, this is the part where, well, if I put the move objects thing on there, it might not work out either. So I think I'm kind of stuck just putting it next to one of the rock climbing gimmicks here. Looks like it's going to be on this side. Okay, so we got that. This needs to go away. I don't know, that railing doesn't seem to fit. Yeah, I kind of don't want that railing on there. So we're going to try this one more time without a railing. And, what the fuck is going on out there? Okay. Okay. That should be it. Alright, so now that that's there, we can get back to putting all the other workout shit that we should have been doing a couple of hours ago. So let's get a couple of treadmills in here. Spin them around. I kind of don't want to put it too close to the stair set. I mean, just because then all of a sudden you're simply going to be saying, oh fuck, I can't get through here. Okay, and then we got your typical... Oh shit, that's the window. There. Just bring that more toward the wall. And... one more for the good guys. I don't know how this one's gonna get over, actually. Like if I do it this way. Oh shit, it's too close. I'm not sure if they'll have space. There might not be space. I'm hoping that's good enough. We'll field test it with the sim later. So that's kind of like the idea that I wanted to have in here. It's just kind of like the several buildings inside of a building scenario. So this video, you know, we got to see just kind of like the bottom entrance and just, you know, using the move objects code to make that plate glass thing over there. In future videos, like you'll see what else I start doing. I kind of want to put the pool somewhere on the grounds here, kind of like the courtyard pool. There's got to be, obviously there needs to be residence areas somewhere in here. Those are going to have to be stacked, and we'll have to find creative ways of finding the space for that stuff, as well as kind of like all the other necessary evils. You know, you kind of need the kitchen area, you need like the man cave. I'm going to be putting a music studio in here, just for like the unique concept. But in terms of this, like, you know, this is pretty much the idea. It's just, you know, making the Atrium house. It's a very simple concept, you know, it's simple in execution. Well, maybe not execution either, but it's just, you see the dome, it's just sitting at the edge of the city, and you're just like, well, you can turn this into a residence. So I say go ahead, see how creative you can get with it.